So today, you're going to see us make a caipirinha and learn a little bit about a caipirinha and why they're so darn awesome.
Because they're delicious.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. Danny and Derek, we're going to show you how to make a caipirinha. And we're watching Ian slice up his limes. You guys are as well. The caipirinha recipe is going to be 2 ounces of cachaça, 1 ounce of fresh lime, 1 ounce. 1 fresh lime, or we're going to use a half a lime because the glass and everything around it is not the same. 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I would say this is an executive decision on how much sugar you want. I would go with, if you use a whole lime, you can do 2 tablespoons of sugar instead of the 1. You know, it doesn't matter. But the whole goal is to score the sugar and the zest of the peel with your sugar, so it's gonna like rip at it.
It's like an oleosaccharin.
You're building an oleo on the fly, and an oleo is like basically using sugar to extract the oils from the zest.
Sugar and fat, I think, is what that word means, right? Oleo for fat, saccharin for sugar.
I guess sugar turns into fat if you drink it and sit on it for a while.
Right. Well, the oils are the fat.
Yeah.
That was right next to Tipperary. He was like, oleo.
Well, didn't you make an oleosaccharin at some point here?
Yeah. The easiest way to make an oleo is you take all that, you skin or you zest off all or just basically use a potato peeler, take all the lime zest off.
I could use a whole lime.
Put it in a.
It's like limeade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use lime.
You
can put
the
it.
Shit out of that.
Yeah, you gotta crush it up, man. So you basically, if you took all those zests, you put them in like a little bowl, cover it with sugar, and then you just leave it.
Yeah.
Like let it sit there for 3 hours. The sugar will extract all the oils from that zest.
Yeah.
And then it turns green and it just becomes lovely and tasty. You can do it with, I usually do it with orange slices because you can make an orange oleo, which is better than a lime, I guess. And then
we interviewed someone in New Orleans who did all of the Max.
yes,
right?
Yeah. Because he did the fashionol and everything.
Yeah.
And one of the beauties of using an oleo saccharin is you can put that citrus into the cocktail, and then you can batch it in like a what do you call those things? Keg. Because the problem is you can't keg fresh juices.
Yeah.
Because it's not really good when you pull all the oxygen. It's bad when you rip out all the oxygen. So this way you get all that infused oils, but you don't actually have the fruit juices, which are the things that go bad.
Ah.
So it's just a nice, tasty mess. Sounds like you're having fun at least.
Lots of fun.
My choice is the yaguara. We did an interview with these guys a few years ago, probably years ago now. I think in the U.S. at least, Cachaça 51 is probably available. If you could find another higher end one, this is probably the lower end. The way I know is the big ass bottle that says Brazil's best selling Cachaça. My guess is Brazil doesn't even know the name. And then
It smells good.
Yeah.
Did you smell that?
I did not.
It smells good.
Cachaça is like a.
It is funky, but it tastes so good.
Yeah.
It's basically.
Yeah. Lebon's pretty big. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I had that one. I think
yeah.
we drank. No, I don't have that one.
This is like your summer drink when you don't want to drink like a margarita.
Yeah. If you can understand the flavor that comes from a cachaça. Like it is definitely, it's like a rum from the Martinique Islands. Like because they're using
It's like drinking Moxie if you're a
juice.
cola drinker. There's some funk to it.
Yeah. But good
Moxie
fun.
has a lot of funk. But the cachaça is actually a cane juice that's distilled versus a rum, which is a cane or a molasses. So unless you're a French Martinique rum drinker, which is a cane juice. So it's that same kind of process, different countries. So you're in Brazil instead of on an island.
Good.
If you go to a Brazilian steakhouse, that's usually the first item on their list for cocktails when you go on the cocktail side. It's going to be this. I don't know what they drink for beer down there, but probably the same beer we drink here. I don't know.
Heineken.
Heineken and probably a Corona.
Heineken and Corona. That's what our Brazilian friends drink.
Just like, boom.
Yes.
I have no idea why I have Corona. This is you?
Oh, yeah, I brought those at some point.
There's like so much
Can
beer.
I drink this now?
Yeah, you can drink that. There's like tons of little beers all floating in here that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Welcome to my house. That's good.
That was a double reaction. Wow. So, you don't make these, do you?
These?
Yeah.
In the summer I do.
You
That's
have
good.
Cachaça?
Yeah, Lebon.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's
Cachaça.
they're like
That's really
Patron.
good.
Limon is like the Patron, I think, of
They
Cachaça.
have 3
It's like
levels. This was the higher
So
level.
you'll just have to bring this up when it's
Yeah, this
warm.
is probably
Bring
higher.
that over, and we'll.
Finish it so I don't
Yeah.
have to have it here.
You'll
Well,
just have to bring that over.
You'll just have to bring that over, and we'll smash some glasses off the table.
Well, I don't remember. Was it a amaretto sour? Something hit the floor. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. You missed a picture fell off the wall.
Where?
Oh, because DJ took it off the wall as he slid down the wall. You know the gold pictures we have? He was like putting his shoes on and he did one of these. And I was just like, fuck.
Watching it happen.
Because we bought those in a set and I'm like, fuck.
You're like, I'm gonna
Did it
hear
break?
about that.
Oh, it broke.
I've had them fall off I bought those little things that they say online that you can use so they won't put holes in your wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit.
Well, so
They don't put holes in your walls. They put them on the floor when the frame goes to the wood.
that was the first time. Like I hung them up on like the 3M strips or
Yeah.
whatever the hell they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
One
worry.
fell down and I was like, fuck. And then, so we bought a whole nother set. So I know I have another
Oh,
one
there you go.
somewhere in my house.
Unless it was that same one. Or are they all identical size?
Yeah, they're all the same size. Yeah, they're all the same thing. I'm pretty sure I have one, but we couldn't find it.
So this is hard to describe the taste of this. Because it tastes like cachaça, right?
Yeah.
But like,
But if you haven't had cachaça, how do you
how
explain
do you
that?
explain it?
Yeah.
Like, it definitely has a good. I watched that's a whole fucking lime. We've already done a drink with less lime than he drank, and it was like,
Oh yeah, no,
Right?
this cuts right through
The
it.
sugar balance.
Well, and the
Because-
sugar balance, yes.
right. There's
See?
it's like lemonade limeade, right? It's,
right. You
Yeah.
basically
That's
made a
basically what we just
limeade
made.
Yeah.
on the fly with a little bit more.
Just concentrated.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic because then you can, and then if you want strawberries or any other,
Yeah,
like,
you can make the strawberry.
Yeah,
versions
you can
of
just
them. You just
crush
add
it
those
up
in there. Yeah, you can put blueberries in there if you want to. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like
I think
the.
I've seen people do grapes.
I
I
can see
think I
that.
had one with grapes in France at one point.
In France.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty far away for Caipirinha.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't worth the trip, but
I ordered a Caipirinha in Spain, and that's when I
You
got
got a
my.
Campari sour.
I got a Campari sour.
I can see how those
You
things
know,
are.
that's close.
Oh,
So,
should have seen my face when he brought it up. I was like, "What the fuck?"
like, is that red?
I think something happened to
Yeah.
this drink.
Because
Yeah.
the Caipirinha always looks exactly like that, right? It's got limes floating in it with crushed ice,
Not a lot of variation.
and it looks like lemonade.
Yeah.
If it comes over any other color,
Looks like a gin and tonic, heavy on the lime.
yeah.
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 Unless you ordered
Well,
like a
that's good
strawberry
drink, though.
So
Caipirinha, it's a good balance of sweet and sour, and then like that.
I feel like there was a time when they were like super popular. Everyone was drinking caipirinhas and everyone had caipirinhas on the menu.
I've never
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
Maybe
that.
10 years ago. I
They,
think
they
Remember,
have
because we used to go to like that sushi bar
yeah.
and get them all the time.
the ones I've seen a lot more are like the Caipi vodka, which is just this with
Caipirosca?
vodka. Or Caipirosca? Caipirosca, is that what it is? Yeah. I think there's like 3 or 4 different ways they like throw names on it, but it's not the same.
Because I think we
That's
made the
like,
Caipirosca here.
like I don't
Or over there.
maybe I think it was at that table.
It's been a while.
It doesn't. This
This
has a
bar's been
unique
here
flavor.
9 years now.
No, yeah,
December 15, 2015, yeah.
that's a long time.
It's a long time.
Right after we get back from Barcelona.
Yeah.
When you had your Caipirinha.
Yeah, right.
It
It all ties into it
With
somehow.
all ties that.
I would suggest you stay away from the vodka variant of this and just go with this because I mean that's just like a fucking Moscow Mule or some shit without the ginger.
Vodka's just it just be the fucking
It's like
limes and sugar.
it's alcoholic lime juice. Whee! Like
And the
Well, I
value
mean,
of this
that
is
may not
really
be bad
big.
either, but it's not a.
Yeah. The cachaça is really the value of this
Yeah,
drink.
this
because
is just
that
transporting
funk
cachaça.
goes really well with that lime. It's very tropical.
Yeah.
It's very
and I found 0 other drinks, not that I've been doing a lot of looking, that have cachaça. Like nothing comes across the table that's like, oh, here's a cachaça drink. It's always this. Like they invented this because they wanted this, or vice versa.
But what's funny is like we have Brazilian friends
They don't drink these.
and they don't even have cachaça at the house. Like they don't drink it.
I would have just assumed they had it.
Right? That.
I
Because
was going to think
I was
when we
like,
went
don't
over
forget.
there that the first
And-
thing they were going to give us were these, but instead they got margaritas.
And then we had a party, and their other friends came over, and they made the caipirinhas with freaking vodka. I was like, yeah, I think you were there.
Oh, that, yeah.
The other couple?
Yeah.
Did you ask them if they were traitors to their nation? Or
Yeah, I was like, he's like, we like vodka better. And I'm like,
You like vodka better than your national. That's like hating the American flag.
yeah. I'm like,
I don't know how those are
or
equivalent.
whiskey?
Or whiskey.
I don't
Yeah,
know
go
if
with
I'd
that.
go that far, but
It's probably more like hating
That
whiskey.
went really
It would be
fast.
It's probably more like hitting bourbon. Like,
Right.
if you went to like another country, you're like, I don't like bourbon, huh? I guess you probably have to go to like Scotland.
no,
or
like
something.
if you were raised in Kentucky and said you didn't like bourbon, maybe.
Yeah, America is pretty big.
Yeah.
So we cut that going.
This
for
is
us.
true.
So that's good. Our executive producer is Michael Schwabi. Schwabi?
Schwab.
Schwabi.
Schwab. Schwab. Schwab.
Why do they
I
have
would
an E
say
at the
Schwab.
end?
What would you say?
Schwabe.
Schwab.
Why would you put an E on the end of your last
How do
name
you
if you
say?
didn't want to
Schwab?
say
You don't say flambe or flambe. You say flambe.
Schwabe.
Schwab-
Schwabe.
Schwabe?
You're correct.
Michel Schwabe.
That's it. I never
Michael.
thought of that.
Mikhail.
Michael Schwabe.
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 So thank you, Michael.
Thank you. And for letting us butcher your name.
At least 3
He's
times.
like, wow, I'm not donating anymore.
Yeah.
We
Three
diced
different
that
ways.
bitch up like
Son of
that
a
lime.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
Muddled the shit out of it.
Yeah,
Model
yeah.
the shit out of your name. Now we're done modeling. We're going to tell you there's a sidebar over there. You can find more videos. I don't think I said sidebar, but that's what I meant to say. Over there with videos in it. Down below is the bartender certificate at AwesomeDrinks.com. You can also find at Awesome Drinks some bitters on sale because I just need to get rid of them.
Let's do
So go buy my bitters. You won't get them anywhere cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I'm losing money on them because I just want them to go.
that. No.
So that's a sales pitch.
Don't be bitter.
We're teaching you how to drink.
Everything must go. It's a big summer blowout.
Big summer blood.